So here we go again. We know the weakness it's meant. Ow. I want to speak about something that happened yesterday at work. I'm there at the funeral parlor where I work at as a funeral director's assistant. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. How cute is that? So, okay, there's a guy that works. This guy that works there at the parlor, but not so much with us. He does work with us. The partner where I'm at, they are with another partner as well. So the first partner is there, but then they bought where I'm at now. So it's two partners in one, but they're both separate, different locations, right? So this guy that's working at the other partner, same partner as mine, he comes and goes from each location because he's a lifter. He lifts up the bodies. He goes and he's on 24/7 call. He goes to go and lift the bodies, bring them to the parlor, and he's a transporter. He transports the bodies and stuff. That's fine. This guy is a young guy. So I see him whenever I'm working there at where I'm at. So where I'm at, that's fine. He's always there, but he leaves. He'll end up leaving and stuff. So I don't really work with them all the time. It's whenever occasionally and stuff like that. So he's there and all of that stuff. So this guy, commercials, I hate it. This guy is, I just, I can't stand it because he, he's dope, 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 dope. Like, he won't move. He works on command, unless you tell him do this, he will not make a move. He will not initiate. Just in general, so I'm here, right? There's trash on the floor. He won't take initiative to go, let me pick that up. So let me move that. I don't know, something like he just won't fucking move until you tell him to say, hey, can you do this? Can you when this is connect? Or he just won't even. Oh, this guy is like, I can't with the guy. So I'm gonna mention something that happened. I said this is about 2 months ago. He's there at the partner where I work at, but he goes to the other partner as well. He's there now. I'm gonna say I don't give a shit. The secretary who's there, he's always sitting in the office with her. Now, he must have a crush on her, or he must be in love with this girl. If she were to tell him, hey, can you, he would do it in a heartbeat. It's done. What else can I do for you? He's just there. Now, I get it. You are a transporter. You transport the bodies from here to there. You go to the house. You pick up the body. You bring it to us, the partner. Put it on, in the room. I get it. Good. All that jazz. But the thing is, one time, months ago, I had asked him, okay, he was off the clock. He was clocked out. But he was in the office with the secretary. I had to do something, but it was a little heavy. I had to move something. I had to do, couldn't tell you what I had to do. I had to do something. And it was a little heavy. So I was like, and then I was on my period, so I didn't want to say, ladies, you know what I'm saying. So on the period, you don't want to lift heavy. You know what I'm talking about? You do not want to lift heavy. when you're on your period. Enough said. Enough said. So I had to move some stuff. He's there, and I go, hey, can you help me out? It would have taken him a minute and 45 seconds to do what I was asking because I was on my period and I didn't want to lift heavy. Just go easy, right? And he did adjustments because we have the little time clock with our punch in and punch out time. He was punched out. So when I had said, can you help me move this heavy load or whatever I was doing, he was, oh, should I clock back in? Because he was clocked out. But he didn't say, he was kind of like, oh, let me clock back in to do it because I'm clocked out. The girl laughed. She was like, she took it, and I was like, and I knew what was going on. I was like, dude, it'll take you a minute and 45 seconds to move this shit. Now, I didn't tell him that I was on my period, but if I had done that, so would that have even made a difference? No, it would not have. It would have been more like gross me out. But I was just like, I took that. I was like, este pinche vato, this fucker. He moves on command. On command. He does not move. No initiative. No. Hey, let me help you out. Let me go ahead and dude, I'm doing this. My turn. I'm trying to say whatever. Sees me struggling. Whatever. He just. And why? Because we're not on the clock. I'm gonna do but I'm here as a woman. So whatever. Wouldn't be a man. A man is let me do that. Let me do that for you. And let me do because I have to be on the clock and stuff. So no initiative whatsoever. So I kill him with kindness. I'm like, hey, not gonna say the name. Hey, how you doing? Whenever I see him there at the parlor, whenever I go to the parlor. Now, mind you, again, as I mentioned, we have two parlors where we are from. One's over here, and the one's over here where I work at. He comes from both of the locations. But every time I go to work, mind you, he's done with his job. He's done because he's 24/7, picks up bodies, transports, does the worst. I get it, but you're there with it, Google eyes to the secretary, and just sitting there, just like Google eyes to her. Alrighty, I get it. So yesterday, I get there, and I had a question. So I go, hey, his name. I go, do you know where I can do or find this, whatever? I don't know. Even to ask him a question, not even to say, can you help me out with doing something? A question. Beats me. Okay, guy. Okay. Now I was like, that's fine. Later on, again, he's there in the office, Googling the whole secretary. Just Google eyes, whatever stuff. I asked him something about what did I have? I asked him something about what was it? It was something about the water hose. The water hose. Do you know if outside the water hose I can bring it inside? We have our little we have a room where we do the mop water sign and the clean what's it called? It's a small room we have. Do you know if I can get the water hose outside if you would be able to to come inside for me to be able to wash a certain area? I don't know, dude. Like beats me. No fucking No freaking initiatives as a man to go, and he's not even a man. He's not even a man. To go, let me find out. Let me find out. You know what let me see what dude. Take the water hose off. And come, you know what? Yeah, you can be done. You can be done. Because I'm going to have to do sanitation, all that jazz. And I was a bit, I don't know, beats me. Like, hell, just, dude, like, ugh. If the way you speak and the way you drag your thoughts, I can imagine how big your balls are. They're probably very fucking loose. They're probably a loose nut bag, and they're probably extremely hairy. I bet he doesn't even shave his fucking sack. I bet he doesn't even shave this. I bet he's that lazy where he wouldn't even shave his sack. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just surmising this shit here. I'm just imagining. I was like, wow, dude, that dude. I asked you a question. It's like, be a man. I go, you know what? Let's find out. Let's do it. And let's see what's going on. So I was like, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But I was like, this guy. Now, the not so much funny thing, but the thing is, he's a transporter, so he transports the bodies and all of that jazz. He is actually registered, or he graduated from his original line of duty, or what he wants to do. He wants to be a priest, like a father's house, like a church priest, father. He actually graduated from priesthood or priest school to become a priest. Like he graduated, but he never went through the priesthood, if that makes sense, to be a priest. And I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Now, what I know of, when it comes to priests, you can't have sex, right? If you're a father from a church, like, you have to be celibate. Is that correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't know. I know that the deacons or beacons, they're able to be married and have relations, but they're not like fathers. The deacon, please correct me if I'm wrong. Beacons, they can have sex and they can be married, but the father cannot. I am not religious in any way, shape, or form. This guy, he went to priesthood school, fatherhood school, whatever the hell you want to call it, and stuff. But I guess he just never went through it to be a priest, whatever, but he graduated. And I'm like, well, first off, do you know that you cannot have no sex, right? If you're a father, you cannot, right? Is that right? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, no wonder you're miserable. No wonder he's young. This guy is young. Like, why would you want to, I'm going to shut up. I should shut up. Why would you want to, I'm not going to judge. Don't judge, don't do it. But priests cannot have sex, or they have to be celibate, correct? I guess no wonder you're miserable. No wonder you're like, you drag your ass and you don't fucking do it. You don't do shit that do this. If you don't like, if you detest physical work, asking you a question, hey, where can I get this? Oh, can this be done or whatever? I don't know. Beats me. Time is it? Whatever, dude. Ask them to do a minute and a half job for me to pick up some heavy shit. I'm not clocked in. Should I clock back in? Like, dude, for a minute and a half, to do chale contigo with the, just, I can only imagine this guy's like, dude, are you that lazy when you jerk off? Are you that lazy when you, he probably couldn't, I don't know, just probably couldn't, I have to. I'm getting too upset. I'm gonna have to shut my mouth, man. Dude, just this guy does not move or initiate shit unless you fucking command him to. Say, hey, I need this thing. Oh, and then it's like a fucking workout. Like I guess, and then do it. And most likely wouldn't even do it right. Probably just gonna move it a little bit more. More. Oh wow. I was like, wow. You are not a man. I'm thinking this, I didn't say it, but I was like, this motherfucker, this young fucker will not do shit unless you ask him to, or he works on command. Works on command, but it's time to go and eat some freaking I'm gonna stay quiet on this because and then give myself away. But he's there and stuff like that. So I do. You graduated to be a priest, a father. No, I just couldn't. I couldn't comprehend. Well, I can't comprehend with this guy. I tolerate him, and I overdo the, hi, how are you doing? Like, hey, because if I need something from you, I'm gonna let you know. But then I know you. Clock in. But yet we're still there with the secretary, Google eyes, just sucking your thumb, looking at her ass. But if she told you, hey, can you pick up this pin and I don't know, can you I don't know, I'm trying to be silly here. Can you put this pin from this location? He was doing it in a heartbeat. But yeah, you're supposed to be a priest or whatever, like, whatever and stuff. Just blah 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 with this guy. I can't. Now, working there at the parlor where I work at, it's only me and another lady, the older lady that I love to death. She is an older lady. She is retirement lady. She gets her SS check, but she works there part time, the way I do, part time and stuff. So this lady is to the point where, no, like, this, her age, and I love her, whatever. Anytime I see her bending over, because she has a bad back, bending over to get the trash or whatever, like this, or put the waters, this, whatever, I'm like, no, man, no, I got it, dude. She's like, okay, dude, I got it. Leave it there, I got it. Even for her to vacuum the chapel, the vacuum side, you get the vacuum, it's a heavy vacuum, you have to go in and plug it in, so whatever. Even, you're vacuuming, so her back hurts. She already walks a little like this, hunches. She walks like this. Now, I can't do everything. Like, when it's me and her in the night, yes, she does her thing. The chapel, even the trash can. I got it. I'll help her out. But the thing is, I do the rest of the whole funeral parlor. So, don't get me wrong. So, you're working because you want to work, and just like, I want to work. I don't want to be, she's been there since 1989. At that point, 89. Do the math. That's 33 years, give or take, over 30 years. She's been there since the parlor started. She's working there. Give it to her. She doesn't have to work there, but she's been there so long, it's a dedication, and I admire her so much for that. But I watch out for her. At the end of the night, I could leave. The moment I'm done with my stuff, I'm out of here. But it's only me and her, so we have to close up the parlor. I refuse to let this woman be by herself and close up the parlor. I can do it myself, but she's slower, and that's fine. I do not leave that parlor until she's done with her job, and then I wait for her. Estamos listas, mama. We're ready. Okay, clock out. Okay, and stuff. Now the doors to close the doors to the part of do it. She can't do it. Dude, she did this. She did this like literally. Dude, she's I don't know her age, but she's up there. Boom, I close the door, whatever. Boom. I walk her to her car in the parking lot. Hey, mama, okay, mwah, I'll see you when I see you, blah, 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 blah. I refuse to leave that woman alone and leave the moment I'm done with my job. I can be clocked out later days. En me pelo. I don't do that. One time I was closing the place with that guy, Mr. Fucking balls made of, I don't know, just, ugh. So I did my job and I ended first before he did. And I was, okay, dude, it's him. You can close up the police. I was like, okay, dude, clocked out. I was like, later days. And I left. Because you're a man. So obviously, no, you're not a man. You are a preteen, work on command. But I was like, later days, dude. Okay, whatever you, later days, me peleé. But when it comes to her, I wait for her with all due respect to make sure that I walk her to her car, make sure she gets, leave the parking lot, and then I leave. And so, I just can't with this guy. This guy, I can't with him. And it's a good thing that I don't work with you all the time, but whenever I'm there, you're there. Because, he's been doing the lifting the bodies and picking them up and blah, blah, blah. And stuff, but it's just like, dude, like any other time, it's like, you're just like, it's like, dude, can you change a tire? Do you know how to check the oil in the car? Probably, I don't know. I don't even to Google it. Just whatever. I can't stand a man who isn't a man, who doesn't get his fingernails dirty, who doesn't get his hands dirty. Get your hands dirty. Take initiative. You see somebody struggling, whatever. I got that. I got that. Que te cuesta la chinga. If I'm not on the clock, I ain't gonna do it, whatever stuff did. But I guess being a priest or a fatherhood, whatever, is the easiest job because what do? Just go and do your blessing and give your little ceremonies or whatever the hell. I don't know. And I'm not dissing fatherhood or priesthood. I'm not dissing on that. I am not religious, whatever. You graduated from priesthood school. You're not gonna be a priest? I don't know. I don't know. It gets me upset. And man, whenever I see a man, not even a man, a boy, overgrown boy who doesn't take initiative. If he would see me, say I had to pick up my hood, whatever it is, and he's walking out, leaving, and I have my hood up, whatever, and I'm checking whatever it is, he would not go, hey, need some help there? What's going on here? Let me go in and see what's going on. What do you need? He would just say, and he would just take off. He wouldn't even initiate that. But if I was the secretary, oh, he would be underneath. He would lift up the colleague, Incredible Hulk, and let's see what's going on underneath the hood. Yo, you do that for the secretary, right? Oh, yes, you would. And then they have to be on the clock. I just don't like it. I don't whatsoever. There's just nothing there with this guy. Just dope. Man, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop because I'm already getting pissed off. I'm very mad right now. Well, I'm not so mad, but when I'm just. Little drinky. I can't stand a man who's not a man. You ain't no man, dude. Get out of my face. I'm a tomboy from hell. I don't mind getting my fingernails dirty. I'll dig in deep. Dude, I'll inhale all of the smoke and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? I'll do that shit. It's out of my way to do some shit. Initiative. Take some initiation to do something, motherfucker. Something. A pinche hombre que my mom would say, dude, un hombre que te pone un pinche clavo en la pinche pared. A man who put a fucking nail in your wall to hang up a picture. Do that. The guy, if you ask him, he would be there. Ain't got no nails. No, I have a nail right here. I guess, dude. So where's the hammer? Like, just no fucking thing out, pinche. Have some balls. Have some fucking cojones, vato la chingada. The older I get, the more my mom I get. The more my mom I am, dude. So, I'm just, and now my mom, being young, my mom is, what do you know, mom? Like, what do you know? So, you don't, not so much respect stuff, but just, ha! Like my mom, like, or your dad, or whatever. I never had a dad, so, but my mom, when she would tell me, ha, when I was young, ha, like, whatever. I would say, whatever. What do you know? Now, in hindsight, now that I'm her fucking age, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm like, the older I get, the more mom I am, and now I respect it. Now I know exactly what you're talking about. When my mom would tell me, when you're gonna get my age, you're gonna know, and whatever. I laughed when I was young. Now that I'm her age, woman. Yes, ma'am. Now I know. Now I realize, and now I see you. So people like this, like. Now I see it. And all of that jazz, dude. And it just pisses me off. I'm gonna change the music. Give me a second. Give me a second, please. So, just, I don't know. And maybe it's me. Maybe I'm but I'm aggravated. I don't like a man who isn't a man. And I will call you out and let you know. Said, obviously, I'm not gonna sell that to that guy. You know, but I'm just like, it's professional. I have to be professional. I have to, whatever and stuff. But just, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. So I do like, I don't get it. Something else happened the other day. I went to HEB, right? Doing my groceries, right? Buying my groceries, going through the line to scan. So, for the cashier to scan my groceries, right? So, there's always a bagger at HEB. There's always a bagger. Somebody that bags your groceries while it's getting scanned. There was no bagger. I have no problem, after a hard day's work, bagging my own groceries. See the guy, scanning, whatever. That's fine. I'm bagging some of my stuff, right? Now, he tells me, it was a couple of things. He tells me my total. So from bagging, I stopped bagging my own groceries, which I should not have been doing because you have baggers for that. So I go and, okay, I put my card in, pay for it. As I'm doing that, the cashier is bagging the rest of my groceries because there was no bagger. As he's doing that, and this is the receipt, it comes out after I did my card, comes out. So then I go and I rip it off. He goes, no, don't do that. And I was like, why? He goes, because it gets stuck. So I guess if you don't do it right, it gets stuck and it clogs up the machine. Now, this is the receipt. You see the bottom of this receipt? How clean it is? Cut. I cut this receipt perfect. There's no cuts or whatever and stuff. So I go, okay. I did it. I go, I hope I didn't ruin your day by taking the receipt out of the machine. He goes, you did. You did. I was like, wow, I ruined your day by taking the receipt out of the machine this clean cut. I was like, wow. That's the rest of my groceries, right? I was like, are you serious? There was people behind me. Just like, didn't even tell me, thank you. Have a good day. No, I was like, He went to start scanning the other people's groceries. And I was like, I don't know, but you are fucking with the wrong person here. Wrong person. I was like, okay, I got my stuff. They have lanes. HEB has lanes, right? So from this lane I was at, the other lane, there was other people there. I told one of the baggers that was on this other lane, I go, can I speak to a supervisor or a manager? Yes, ma'am, give me a minute. So the cashier guy, he saw me and he heard me saying that. So as I was waiting, he goes, man, while he was scanning the other people, he's like, man, I was just, I go, no. I go, no, you weren't, motherfucker. I think I said motherfucker. I go, no, you weren't, motherfucker. I go, no. And scanning the other people, dude, I was like, no, you weren't. You were being rude, and that was wrong of you to say that I ruined your day by taking the receipt out. It gets clogged, and this receipt is clean, cut. I know how to fucking take a receipt out. No, you weren't. When you saw that I asked for a supervisor, then you said I was just playing. Manager comes. I go, this guy. I go, he was rude to me, and he said that I ruined his day by taking the receipt out of the machine. Oh, ma'am, the manager. Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. Ma'am, I'm sorry, sir. Okay. I'm very sorry, sir, ma'am. Do apologize, whatever. You don't have to apologize. Dude, this guy was the one who was rude. I've been coming here for 30 years. Dude, I'm pretty much familiar. Dude, everybody knows me there. They know my ass there. I come here 3 to 4 times a week at that HEB. I'd be damned if you're gonna treat me like that and say that I ruined your fucking day by tearing off the receipt. Nada que ver, baby. No, ma'am. Not today, not tomorrow, not yesterday. No. Now, the receipt has a survey. There's always a survey on this receipt right here. Give us the survey and listen how good we're doing. I told the manager, I go, I'm going to do the survey. Yes, I spoke to the manager. I go, I'm going to do the survey. I'm going to make sure this guy, whose name is on the bottom of the receipt, his name is, I think it's Angel. His name is Angel Del L. I'm going to make sure that the HEB higher-ups know about the survey. I know exactly what happened. Manager, oh, yeah, ma'am, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Then he got more nervous because this is higher up than this man. And said, I'm going to do the survey. You can win a $25 gift certificate at HEB if you do our survey. And you can enter into a monthly drawing. And you can win $25 make you holla. I don't want $25 make me holla. I want some respect and I want some not rudeness. Not give it, dude. I'm going to do the survey. You think I'm lying, but I'll tell you like this. Dude, I done did the survey already. I didn't write I wrote a thesis. I came in at whatever hour, did whatever, blah, 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 blah. Se la vi, se la va, se la plup, plup, plup. I wrote from here, a thesis. Complaining about this guy. Vámonos. I better win some $25 make you holla. I better win something. It doesn't matter. I don't have to win. I'm joking, but let me calm down. Cheers. So, beer's getting a little hot. Give me a minute. Into the flood again. So, there I go. I did the survey. Let it be known then East Coast ain't no love for Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Y'all don't love us. Y'all don't love us. Let it be known then. No, not with me. Anybody else would have been like, it's okay. No. But you do that once, then the guy knows, oh, I can do it again and again and again and again. And here he goes again. What's the weakness? It's rudeness. It's what he's going to be doing to the next customer and the next one and the next one. Unless you make a stand and let it be known then oh man, I was playing. I mean, yeah, you were not playing. Your face said it all when you said you did. Enough said, mom. Enough said. So let it be known then. Did the survey, blah blah blah. And I guarantee you, I'm gonna get a phone call back because this what's the name, what's the email address, and what's the phone number. Oh, I'm gonna get a call back. I am gonna get a call back, and if I don't, that's fine. It's fine. But you're not gonna do that, and you're not gonna be all rude ass over a receipt that was ripped out perfectly. Did it clog up your machine? Did it? No. Did not happen. That being known, I'd be damned. Little story time. I went to, what's it called? This was 2 years ago. It was in Christmas. It was in December. It was in Christmas time. I went to this place at the mall. It was called, can't think of the name. Clothing store, but for young kids. Oh man, I can't think of the name. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. They're kicking it and stuff. And, Did I mention this story before? If I have, I feel that I've mentioned this story before. Did I mention the story before? I feel that I have. So I'm going to stop saying that story because I feel that I've mentioned the story before. And if I haven't, it's a good story. I never know my music. That's Rob Halford. Okay, I'm gonna stop that story, but I'm gonna say, let me mention another story. I can't think of nothing right now. I can, but I have plenty of stories to fucking say about just rude customer service. And me being a customer service representative as well for over 15 years for Comcast and for Spectrum. The pulp. I'm drinking my hair. Ugh. Trying to think, did I tell you guys this story about this guy? Did I tell you guys this story? Go easy, please. GoEasy.com. It was a rude customer. Okay. Ah, man, I'm trying to think. But I remember, okay, one time too at Red Lobster, beautiful Red Lobster, Rock Lobster. I went. It was about 8:30 at night, whatever, and get there, I'll make this quick. Red Lobster, big, right? Wasn't packed, but there was 2 people waiting in the waiting outside, sitting down waiting for a seat. Now, the bar was empty, and about 15 tables were empty. And there were people there, but there was about 15, no lie. The place was not even packed. But there's 2 people waiting there, like 2 couples and stuff. And then the girl, she did this, table for 2, because it was me and my friend. okay, it's gonna be about 15, 20 minutes. I was like, 15, 20 minutes. I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, the bar is fucking empty. There's about 15 tables empty. Why am I waiting for 15 to 20 minutes, let alone the other people that were already there waiting? Why? And stuff, blah, blah, and why am I waiting? Well, I guess she was new. I don't know. Let me speak to a manager. Yes, I was calling me Karen. Yes, I was carrying it up. I Karen the hell out of it. Let's be real. What? Are you short-staffed? What the hell's going on? Dude, yes, you know how they have big old tables? Yes, there's 2 people. You can sit them in the damn table, even though there's 2 people. So what's the problem? What's the issue here? What's going on downtown? Oh, let me find out. Somebody else comes in, right, and they're like this, like, oh, it's because they mentioned, this was a long time ago. This was they mentioned I don't know what the hell the problem was or the issue was or whatever stuff. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I didn't make a scene. Believe it or not, I didn't make a scene, but I was kind of like, well, what's the problem here? What's the problem? I'm gonna go to the bar. Okay, go to the bar. Bar was empty. Go to the bar. Dude, waited about 15, 12 minutes. Nobody came to us. And I was like, dude, wow. There's at least one bartender at the bar. He must have, out in the back, he must have been, I don't know what he was doing. It was chuckling oysters or doing something, this guy. Or whoever the bartender was. I'm just like, I'm like, hell to the no. Hell to the no. Down him. He finally gets there. Oh, somebody's here. Oh, what can I get you? You can't get me nothing. You can't get me nothing. What I want to do is I'm gonna leave. I want your name, and I want your manager's name. Boom. Get the information. Blah blah blah. Go home, and I find out, through I was gonna say Rock Lobster, Red Lobster, Laredo, whatever it is. Email, contact us. Yes, I will. Give them a whole thesis about what happened, dude. Bring. Within 2 to 3 days, bring. This is the senior general manager. We do apologize for the inconvenience. Oh, please come back again. Please come back again. I'm like, whatever. Man. Come back again. You'll get a $25 gift certificate on us, and it's for food, not for alcohol. Just for food. That's fine. I don't do it for the free food. I don't do it for free shit. Dude, I do not. It's the principle of customer freaking service, and what it should be is again, nobody should be waiting in a place where there's 15 tables and an empty bar and 2 couples are waiting. I get there in 15, 20 minutes. For what? Sit them in a damn table. I don't get it. I do not get it. So no. Unless you make a stand and unless you say something, ain't nothing gonna happen besides that. And then they're gonna say, oh yeah, because you're gonna do the survey. Then you're gonna contact the fucking main the main office, whatever. Then they're gonna make a stand. Then they're gonna be like, oh yeah. Then you are. I ended up getting a $25, off of Red Lobster and stuff. And that wasn't the point. It was the principle of the matter about, dude, for reals, dude, for reals. No. I'm going to change the music because it's a little too sad. Give me a second. Give me 1 second, please. I do apologize for the inconvenience. So, that being said, I wanted to mention that other one, that mall story. I don't know if I mentioned this in another video, but oh, hell to no. I got a $50 gift certificate. $50 make me holla gift certificate after I had complained about the rude little young 19-year-old manager. 50, corporate called me. Corporate called me. Oh man, we apologize, whatever. $50 make you holla gift certificate, dude. I don't shop there. I don't. I was with a friend who was gonna buy some clothes, and whatever happened to me and her. And they gave me a $50 make you holla gift certificate. It was via email. So I guess you scan it whenever you get there. I gave it to my daughter for Christmas. I was like, Mama, it's yours. What place was it? It was not Navy. It was what place was it? It was some young hip place. Anyways, I gave the $50 to my daughter. Here you go, $50 make you holla. But the corporate called me and said, hey man, we got your email. To apologize for the inconvenience and blah blah blah. Now I was like, let it be known then. East Coast ain't got no love for Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Y'all don't love us. Yeah, I'm being silly, but but yeah. That being said, I'm gonna end this right now. But just stupid shit. So I just can't stand. I cannot stand when you don't take initiative to do something. Move your ass. Oh, but if I told you that I'm going to give you some of this and or these, you'd be all up in those steeds. You'd be all up it. But then you move, and then you don't have to clock in or whatever. Yeah, but you won't clock out. Anyways, blah, blah, blah.